right, now we have a second speaker. I would like to introduce to you Sarah Shabbat. She's the daughter of Tracy and Richard Shabbat. She'll be attending Truman State University on an academic scholarship. She's majoring in English education and plans on teaching at the high school level. Sarah.
Here we are, class of 2013. We've made it through 13 years of school and have come to the end. As we take our steps across the stage on May 25th, it's officially over. We will get our diplomas and be on our ways to bigger and better things. Graduating is something to be immensely proud of, whether you got grades just high enough to pass or whether you were at the top of our class. But here tonight, we celebrate outstanding accomplishments of our senior class that in a few weeks will be no more. For some of us, it still hasn't registered. For others, it registered at the end of the year. But some of us, senioritis kicked in a long time ago. And on the other hand, the last day of school will be a difficult one to deal with for a few. They're dreading to leave and move on to the next chapter. But moving on is not something to be afraid of or that people need to dread. We need to celebrate. We take with us things we learned, like the math our teachers promised us we would use, even though after we graduate, most of us will forget how to figure out that he has exactly 20 watermelons, but he gave away 3. However, people do not always realize that high school isn't just about the learning, but the experience we take with us. We take with us the useless knowledge of what paper towel dispenser works the fastest, what water fountain is the coldest, how to weave your way through the crowded hallways, and what route will get you to class in the shortest amount of time possible. And a year from now, the information will no longer matter, but we know it anyway. We have survived the Mayan apocalypse, but 10 years from now, it will just be a story that we might tell our children about a whole bunch of people thought the world was going to end. We went to football games to cheer on our team in the stands and took hours getting ready for high school dances. A couple of weeks ago, we got ready for the last time. Our high school experience is coming to an end. But we will take with us friendships that could last a lifetime and memories that no one can replace, no matter how hard they try. Most importantly, we will always have our families who believe in us, support us, and will be there when we live our dreams. Our parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and basically anyone who has been a part of our lives these past 4 years, although some of them are not here with us today, have always told us to live our dreams. And no matter what it is we want to do, they will be here to support us. I guarantee that all of us can relate to changing our minds about our career paths. We would go to our support saying our next big idea of what we want to do with our lives. The typical things: teacher, actor, firefighter, police officer, circus clown, until we realized how terrifying they really are. And I'm sure at one point we all said we wanted to be president of the United States. But no matter what crazy thing we wanted to do next or whatever we changed our minds to, they'd always say that they will support us in whatever we do. I bet that most of you have no idea about your career paths, and to be honest, I couldn't tell you exactly what I will be doing with my life years from now. I know that somewhere sitting in this room is someone who will change the world, but nobody knows who that is yet. It could be any one of us. In this room could be a Nobel Peace Prize winner, the first person on Mars, or a future cast member of the next big reality TV show. The future holds endless possibilities, and we can do anything we want with it. Right now, our parents don't see what differences we will make in the world yet, but they believe in us. Some of you might have not had any support, but I want you to know right now that all the people in this room believe in you, and they believe in us, and I believe in us. In Toy Story, Woody said, "Reach for the sky," but even Woody wasn't being ambitious enough. I say don't stop at the sky because it has been proven that there is much beyond that, over 78 million light years worth. So reach for the stars that are much farther than you can even imagine. Never say that there is a limit. Never let anyone tell you that you can't live your dreams, no matter how ridiculous they may seem to be. Take your dreams and run with them to the ends of the universe. Thank you.
Well done, Sarah. I would like to give a